Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Principals Podcast. And today I have a very special guest. This guy is one of the biggest upcoming painters right now, and I think he's on his route to be an icon right now. He has painted for some of the biggest celebrities in the world, and now he has a chance at the Super Bowl. So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome my brother Artlanta.
Hey, thank you for having me, brother. You already know.
My G, bro. I've seen you grow so much since we met in Dubai, 6 months ago?
Yeah, that was that was in May, yeah.
And it was back to back with you. We're going to all of your shows, you're performing, you're doing the music stuff, man. I'm really happy to see all of the growth that I've seen thus far. I think, it's very well deserved. I came here for a party one night, guys, and I went in his kitchen, and on his kitchen, he had all of his affirmations of goals. I'm making $1 million a month. He has the mansion on the water, and now, he's achieving all these things live right in front of me. It's so amazing, bro. How does it feel?
Bro. Man, honestly, it just feels like a dream come true, you know what I'm saying? Because I've always dreamed of having this life. But the thing is, I always knew I would get here. It was just a matter of time, you know what I'm saying?
I think it's the knowing in this journey, the knowing that you have something destined for more.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they don't know. But if you ask me if I'm going to be a billionaire, I could tell you. Put me on a lie detector, I'll tell you yes, and it'll
exactly,
be straight.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
100%.
Yeah, that's how it is. You just, because it's all about belief, you know what I'm saying? You have to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will.
100%, man.
Yeah.
Well, for the viewers that are just learning about you now, give me a little background on your story, your upbringing, how you got into art and music, and how you got here.
Okay, so basically, I started drawing when I was a kid, around 5 years old, drawing. All the students in my class were like, "Damn, you're really good!" I was the best artist in the class, and my teachers would tell me that too. But I had stopped drawing, and then I started doing music at 13, and I've been doing music since I was 13, and then doing the music. But in music, it's so hard to actually generate income if you're not really famous, hella famous. So
yeah.
So that's when I went back to art, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna just explore my talents and do art again. And then I did art for a year, and then it fucking blew the fuck up.
Within a year?
Yeah.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Some people wait 10 years, 5 years. And to touch on the point where you realize that music, it's very hard to generate income versus art. I myself am an artist right now, and I started when I was 12, and I had the same realization that in some instances, passion doesn't pay the bills. So you have to look at the market, look at the demographic, and cater to them. Give them something that everyone could like, because rap is niche down, right?
Exactly.
So that's why I went into entrepreneur, and this is why I'm doing everything that I'm doing. Music is still part of the plans.
Yeah.
Right, same thing for you. So give us an update. I know you've been doing a lot of art stuff. What about the music? What's next with the music?
Yeah, so actually I just signed a deal with this independent label. We're doing a distribution deal. It's called True Life Records, and we're about to do a lot of big things. New music coming soon. The top producers are gonna be on my EP. It's gonna be dope.
I swear I saw you in the studio with Tekashi, Scott Storch, some of the biggest guys in the game right now, bro.
Yeah, we're about to go crazy.
That's absolutely crazy. And then what about art? What big things do you have upcoming for art? Just today, I actually saw you post that NFL reached out to you for the Super Bowl. That must be fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy because what I'm planning to do with them, but the Super Bowl is it's so big, but we might not do it this year, but next year is 100%. But we are in communication of doing the Super Bowl.
The first step is recognition. Yeah. And I think people are now recognizing you, right? So, and then in terms of the art, give me some big names of people's cars that you've painted, because you started that whole wave. I mean, before you, I never saw people painting cars, you know?
Exactly. Now, I did a lot of big names, like the cars I painted Sean O'Malley's, the champion, UFC champion. I painted 6ix9ine's cars. I painted Jack Doherty. He's a influencer. I've also did like canvas work for Drake, DJ Khaled, Kim Kardashian, Chris Brown.
That's
Steve
crazy,
will do it. The list goes on. Ronnie 2K. Just a whole
so how'd you go from a startup artist, right, within a year to painting for some of the biggest people? What was your strategy, if any?
Yeah, it was crazy. Actually, the first celebrity that I ever painted for was Drake. And the
No way. Shout out to Toronto.
Yeah. Shout out to Toronto. Drake, a real one. The way that I got to Drake is my homie calls me. He's like, yo, Drake's having a birthday party in LA. You should paint him and his son and gift it to him. And I was like, damn, that's a good idea. So, but it was Friday and the party was Saturday the next day. So and then
No
he
way.
called me at like 1 a.m. So I only had like 6 hours, some type of hours to paint it. So I paint the painting, had to let it dry. And then Saturday comes, I pull up to the party with the big ass painting. It's like this tall, like 6 feet tall, fucking big ass painting. The security's like, what the fuck are you doing with this big ass painting? So I had to make an excuse. Like I came with a lie on my toes. I was like, Drake's dad told me to surprise him. And then they let me through. They're like,
no
right,
way,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro. I had to finesse the security. They let me through to the green room where Drake's gonna be at. I put the painting back there. Then I leave, and then I come back, and then because the party's jumping, I come back when the party's jumping. Security remembers me, so they're like, let him through. So they escort me back there like I'm a celebrity or some shit. I walk back there. Drake's back there. I'm like, oh shit, this is it. I walk in there. I'm like, yo, I'm the one that painted that. He's like, nah, for real? I'm like, yeah, bro. He's like, yo, this shit hard. He fucking loved it, bro. And like, ever since that moment, like my fucking career just.
So it takes that. All you need is that one home run.
Yeah.
You're gonna swing 1,000 times, but all it takes is that one home run to get the recognition, and then it's growth from
exactly,
there.
bro.
So then from there, did you reach out to all these other people that you painted for, or was it like a bit of both, or did they reach out to you?
Yeah, they reached out to me. Like right after they seen that, like they reached out to me and like made the connections happen because they see me work with Drake.
That's so crazy, man. What would you say is your biggest, your biggest contributor to your success thus far?
My biggest contributor to my success, I feel like it's my discipline and my consistency. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if you're not consistent at something, like you'll just start to see yourself go like this. You know what I'm saying? But when you're consistent, is the only way is up. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're on it every single day, like every day I was painting 10 paintings a day.
10.
Yeah, that's crazy, why I made it happen in 1 year. I was painting 10 paintings every day for a whole year. Like I have over 3,000 collectors. You know what I'm saying?
3,000.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's
so
crazy.
Like I had to put in the work.
And then how'd you start selling these paintings? So you went from, you got some big names on it, but then how did you then monetize that?
Yeah. So the way I started, I was messaging 100 people a day on Instagram.
No way.
Yeah, every day just messaging.
This is before the AI bots.
Yeah, this is
people,
before.
so
this is all like just copy and paste. Just fucking messaging 100 people a day. Message. So then people would start to catch on, you know what I'm saying? But at that time, I was only selling my paintings for like $250. But I was selling to a whole bunch of fucking people, you know what I'm saying? 1,000 people, that's what, 250,000? You know what I'm saying? So like, I kept doing that. And then after the Drake, that's when I started raising my prices.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what happened.
That's absolutely crazy, man. And now you are starting a rollout, going all in with the music, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Like with the art?
Yeah, I'm mixing the music with the art.
That's so amazing, bro. That's, man. When I think about it and just seeing you from Dubai till now, the growth has been so crazy. And I think for the viewers, if you are doing something that is your passion and the statistics are against you, right? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
To make a lot of money off of music or even painting,
Yeah.
it's the statistics are against you. There's no real roadmap to truly. It's not like a course out there to blow up.
It's true.
Your art, right? So I think the biggest thing that I've taken away from everything that you said is straight consistency, hard work, dedication, and manifestation.
Yeah, manifestation.
So tell me a little bit how you manifest, and give me some instances where you manifested a certain moment and then you were living in it. Because I've had those too, right? Talk to me
you're
about
actually
that.
in one of my manifestations right now. Like this house right here. Like I wrote down like I was gonna have a house on a lake. You know what I'm saying? In Miami. Like and now it's happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm literally living my dream. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the way I got into it, like I met this mentor. And I didn't know what manifestation was or nothing. He was telling me like, yo, you need to go get a notebook, write down all your goals, write down whatever you want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, yo, that's manifestation. Like saying it every day, waking up and writing it every day, speaking it into existence. And then I started doing that and I started seeing like my life change. You know what I'm saying? It plays a big role in my life.
What are a few things that you do on a daily basis to implement that? And another question, now that you're seeing the success, because I went through this as well, you're seeing the success, you're living in the manifestations, it's easy to get comfortable with the daily routines, the affirmations. You're like, shit, I'm living it. Yeah. So what do you do on a daily basis to instill those same practices that brought you here? Yeah,
because because I have like sets of goals. Like I reached some of my goals, but I didn't reach all of my goals. You know what I'm saying? Like I have levels of goals. So like I wake up in the morning, every day I wake up, I write in my notebook. I wake up, I say a prayer, I thank the Lord for waking me up, do my daily routine, get my mind right, and get straight to work. And that comes with, like, for me, knowing where I came from, you know what I'm saying? And now I'm here now because I used to be fucking broke as fuck, poor, homeless. Like,
Wow, bro.
I'm saying my family from Nigeria, dirt poor, they have no bread, like, came out here, lived in a studio apartment with all 7 of my siblings.
7?
Like, yeah, in a studio apartment, like, just
Wow.
like this big.
Wow.
Yeah, and like, just coming from there to now is like, yo, I know where I'm going to go. 3 years from now, I'm going to be way further than where I'm at now. So that's what keeps me going. You know what I'm saying? I'm always hungry, and you got to stay hungry.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so true, man, because
Yeah.
a lot of guys, they'll get to a certain point and get comfortable, and then they'll plateau.
Yeah.
But with you, I always see you on the grind, constantly working, constantly moving, and success loves movement, success loves speed. That's how you did what you did within a year. And another key thing that I just heard you say, you said you prayed. And a lot of people don't stress on this enough. I think currently where we are as a society, it's not a normal thing anymore.
Yeah.
So are you a believer in God, and are you religious?
Yeah, I believe God for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah, I believe God for sure. Like, cause like God just showed me his ways, you know what I'm saying? Like before when I used to doubt, like I used to doubt sometimes, and then like God would actually show, you know what I'm saying? And then after that day, I've never doubted ever. And now like I'm really a firm,
faith.
true, you know what I'm saying? I'm a true, firm believer.
I think, on this journey to success, there is 2 ways to get there. And I've said this on multiple podcasts.
Yeah.
One's with God and one's with the devil.
Exactly.
One is by doing it a bad way and praying to the devil, which in manifestation, you could also be praying to the devil. I was doing it through my music, not knowing I was talking to the devil.
Wow.
Right? Through the negative vibrations, through the beats, right?
Yeah.
And through the lifestyle that I was living. But the moment I truly found the path towards God, my life still had the same success and the growth, but it was coming from the source, which is, the higher power. And I think a belief in a higher power is key, because it's the hardest in the beginning. In the beginning, when you're dead broke, you're seeing something that's not there, right? And you're trying to bring it to existence. And the only thing that you could truly rely on to help that vision come true is faith, bro.
Yeah, that's
Faith.
real.
And nobody could really answer it, bro. Like, it's similar to your story. Like, I was manifesting when I was dead broke. I saw myself. The man you see right now is the guy I used to think of myself as.
Yeah, same.
And it's so crazy to live. And that's why, like, when I came to your party and I saw all your affirmations and all your goals on it for everyone to see, it's the same shit I did. I used to have sticky notes in my room.
Wow.
And what it does is people read it and they attach that goal to you, and they're actually helping you manifest it.
Yeah, exactly.
As well.
That's so true.
crazy.
It's like a collective consciousness,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like everybody is manifesting it for you.
Yeah, 100%. What would you say was the hardest part about your journey? What was the hardest, hardest thing that you went through on your way to here?
For a whole year, like when I was, how old was I? I was 23. For a whole year, like I was homeless, sleeping in cars, sleeping on the floor in hotels, trying to find like friends to stay with. But nobody knew that I was homeless. Everybody thought like I had all this money because the way I dressed. Like I was still dressed nice, still come to these parties. I still had a name, like I was popping. Nobody would have ever thought that I would be homeless, you know what I'm saying? And, and like that was really a tough time for me, because like I had to stay strong. I had to kind of like step up to the plate, like, yo, like act like, you know what I'm saying, I'm somebody that, but I'm really homeless, you know what I'm saying? So
that's so crazy.
That was probably the hardest time of my life.
It's a part, like I said, of manifestation. You walked like instead of talking, you walked like you were rich.
Yeah.
Like people thought you were rich.
Exactly.
Same thing with me. He could tell. My boy here knows. I was in the nightclubs, rock with a cane and like with like 15 girls in the booth, and people thought I owned that club because I was wearing a suit.
Yeah.
But I had to call my cousin for gas pitch to get home because I had no gas, But that's the thing that I could accredit. I think we have in common is that before it happened, we knew it was happening, and we truly believed it without a doubt.
Yes, exactly. Because you got to already be it before you become it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you got to walk in it, breathe it,
Feel
live
it.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got to feel it before you become it. And that's how you're able to manifest it.
100%, man. What would you say? If you were to talk to your 23-year-old self again, what would you tell yourself, being in the position that you are now? What would you tell yourself back then?
I would just tell them, like, yo, like, don't stress yourself out. Like, everything will be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, have hope, because there's always better days. You know
And this
is
is what I tell my mentees and people that I talk to that are going through things. They don't understand that a storm always passes.
Yeah.
And people often think that the storm is forever. But when it comes down to perspective training, right? So, like, is this thing happening to you or is it happening for you, right? And I think what you did is you knew that it was happening for you, and all the ups and downs that you were going through, you knew exactly, what was happening and what was coming.
That's true. I did
100%.
know. Yes, sir.
So what's some exciting things that you're working on right now currently?
Yeah, right now, like we're 2024. Like I'm doing a lot of traveling. I'm going to be traveling for like the next 2 months. Actually, next week we're going to Tulum. Gonna go paint a whole villa.
A villa?
Yeah. Like,
stop, a villa?
Yeah, a villa.
Bro, you moving different, bro.
It's crazy. A villa, like 3 Suburbans out there. Like they're flying us out. Like everything's taken care of. Like it's gonna be amazing. After that, from there we're going to New York for New York Fashion Week, and then I'm doing a podcast with Gary Vee out there in New York.
Gary Vee?
Yeah, Gary Vee. Yeah.
Bro, you're killing it,
he's
man.
a legend.
I'm so proud of you,
Yeah.
G.
Yeah,
That's
he's a
crazy.
legend.
So what else do you have planned for the year?
And then after New York, from New York, we're going to Vegas to do the Super Bowl because we have a couple of events over there as well too. Doing a tailgate party, going to be live painting Lamborghinis and shit out there.
Crazy.
And then from Vegas, we got to go to. We're going to London. We have a big art exhibit in London painting a jet.
A jet?
Yeah, a jet in London.
Bro, what? In a year, there's gonna be nothing that you haven't painted.
Yeah, I know.
Like, what's next? A dog? Like, you gonna paint a dog next, bro? What's next? A watch? You just did this. I saw the shoe collection that you just dropped. That shit was fire, bro.
No, yeah, actually, this watch company hit me up like yesterday.
No way.
Deadass, they are like want me to paint Richard Milles and fucking APs and all. Yeah, bro, like on my own, like in the dial, like custom dial, like Artlanta dial. Like, it would be fucking insane. Yeah.
Bro, I'm just seeing all your dreams come through in real time, bro. Everything that we're talking about is absolutely life-changing, man.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro.
How would you say it feels to be here right now consciously in this moment?
Yeah, like I just feel so blessed and like happy and grateful. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more than grateful, you know what I'm saying? Even just because I woke up today, like I'm grateful. I'm blessed. And it doesn't matter how my day goes. As long as I woke up today, I have another chance. You know what I'm saying? All right. Cause waking up today is worth more than $1 trillion. I would rather wake up today than take $1 trillion and not wake up tomorrow.
I saw that thing online. Like somebody asked, hey, would you take $5 million today if I gave it to you right now if you couldn't wake up tomorrow? Everyone says no.
Yeah.
And then he's like, then your life's worth more than $5 million.
Exactly.
And it's the perspective. Like I said, I think gratitude is, a grateful heart is a magnet for blessings.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it.
That's real.
And when you're only looking at the positives in life, you only see more
attract
and
positive.
more.
Yeah.
100%. What is your motivation?
Motivation, honestly, my mother, you know what I'm saying? Just because, like, growing up, seeing my mother struggle, and, like, we used to have to walk to the store, like, 5 miles to the grocery store and carry the groceries, walk back, and, like, just seeing that made me so fucking hungry to go get it and strive for success, you know what I'm saying? So she's the one that motivates me every day to keep me pushing, you know what I'm saying? She's really my biggest why that I'm doing this for.
Same, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a mama's boy.
Yeah, I know.
Was your father in your life?
Nah, I actually lost my father when I was 5 years old, so
Rest
I
his
never,
soul.
I never really had a father growing up.
That's the thing, man. And guys like us who were raised without a father,
Yeah.
the statistics show that we're supposed to be in jail, we're supposed to be dead, right? But we defied the odds.
Yes.
If you really look at the statistics in America of single mother households, the statistics aren't good for the average man that are raised in those circumstances. And that is my why as well. And I think when your why is that deep to do it for somebody else other than yourself, you have that extra faith, power, whatever you want to call it, to keep going when times get hard.
Yes.
Because I know whatever I'm going through is nothing compared to what my mom went through.
Exactly.
And I know you could relate too.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That's so true.
100%.
Yeah, because we got it easier than, you know what I'm
We're
saying?
blessed,
Than
bro. Like our problems, our problems are compared to, is your family immigrant family? Or
Yeah,
are they
Nigerian.
Nigerian.
Yeah.
So are you second generation? Or were you born there?
No,
and
I'm
you
born
came
here. I'm first generation.
Yeah, same. I was
Yeah.
born in Canada. My family came from Guyana.
Yeah.
Started off cleaning houses and stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
I think that's what also makes us men and grow up so fast, because when we didn't have a father in the household, we felt the need to be the man of the house. And, you know, some people say it's a curse. Some people say it's a blessing. To me, it's a blessing that my father wasn't in my life. There's the pros and cons.
Yeah,
you know,
it's
I
pros
had
and
bad
cons.
anger. I didn't look up to the wrong role models, right? But then when it came down to business and like paying the bills, like my mom don't got to work no more.
Yeah.
And my grandma depends on me. My whole family depends on me. And I think that's where we get our manhood from, because you could have all the watches, all the girls, all the cars, all the clout. But at the end of the day, bro, if your mom and your family that brought you up and you got the money and they're still working, then you're not doing something right, bro.
Yeah,
and your priorities are wrong, bro.
That's so fucking true, bro.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so I keep that, my mom, number one for sure.
Yeah, like I see so many guys, they're making millions of dollars flexing Lambos, but their mom's still working a 9 to 5. And I'm like, what's wrong? Like,
Yeah,
what are you
like,
doing?
what
You
is,
know,
like-
like people often overestimate what it takes to retire your family. People think you need millions of dollars.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, ask your mom what she makes now.
Yeah, like even if you
And
give your
give
mom,
it to her.
yeah, $10K a month, like that's like, it's all she
People
needs to
think
be-
you need like 10 mil.
because you know mothers, they don't really need a lot. They just want to be secure and like they don't really need that much money. They just need to be everything taken care of and just enjoy life.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. How old are you right now?
28.
28.
Yeah.
So you were 2 years away from 30.
Yep.
So what's your vision? I didn't
Hey,
mean
make
to
me feel
jab
old.
you like that. I'm 24. I didn't mean to jab at you like that. But, you know, obviously there's ages and stages.
Yeah.
What would you say the next stage of your personal life be? Obviously, we know where you're going as a career. You're going to be a fucking icon. But when it comes to, you know, what you want spiritually, personally, you know, within relationships and in your life,
Yeah.
what does that look like in your 30s or in the next couple of years?
Yeah, like I just want to become a better version of myself. Like I want to cut out a lot of the bad habits that I have, because like everybody has bad habits. Cut out all of those. Just become a better person. You know what I'm saying? Elevate at the highest level that I can. You know what I'm saying? Have more faith in God. Go to church more. Pray more. You know what I'm saying? Just be more of a man. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and this is something I posted literally the other day. I said, you know, my purpose on earth is to serve those I love and to be a better son,
Yeah.
a better future father, future husband, better grandson, better business partner,
Yep.
better man, to serve the society in which I live in, because that is our duty, I believe,
Yeah.
as men, right? And the fact that I'm realizing you, because you could have came down this path, bro, and easily got caught up in the shit.
Yeah.
Easily got caught up in the hype, lost yourself along the way like a lot of these guys, but you have stayed true to yourself, and that's what I love. I know I just met you this year, but I could tell that nothing has really changed about you from you and the old you.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. I'm gonna always keep that authentic self, you know what I'm saying, in me.
So, and on your day-to-day life, what does your circle look like? Like, who you hanging out with? Who do you surround yourself with?
Just
What's
my team.
Just your
Just
team,
TJ
eh?
and Shane. That's it. Every day we're in the office here, sitting at this table, grinding, working. This is the war room. So we're here just making it happen every day.
How long have you known Shane for?
Shane, I've known Shane since 2021. It's like almost 3 years now. It was 3 years, yeah, 3 years. And TJ, I've known TJ since like 2019.
Wow.
Yeah. But TJ just joined the team like 6 months ago, and
Yeah,
Shane,
he was telling me.
Yeah, Shane's been on the team for a year.
That's crazy. And then before hanging out with your team 24/7 grinding, what was your circle before then? Was there a transition period that you went through from your circle of friends to maybe loneliness or being on a lonely road? Like, how did that look in terms of progress from where you were before?
Yeah, because like I had friends, but like I didn't have friends that like were helping my vision. You know what I'm saying? It was just like they were my boys, but like everybody had their own thing going on. So it was just like only time we'd hang out, we'd go have fun or do this or that. So, and then that's when I had to elevate, you know what I'm saying, to keep people around me that are supporting my vision, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I have now.
Yeah, I could completely relate to that. My whole life I went through groups of friends trying to find that brotherhood or that team. And a lot of the times they either get jealous and have envy, or you're just not aligned and you evolve. And a lot of people don't evolve.
Yeah.
And I think a very important thing for all the viewers to know that, you know, if you're in a position and you know exactly what it is you want, do an audit on everybody in your circle and audit everything you talk about, what you guys spend your time doing, and ask yourself, is that contributing to your vision?
Wow.
And if it isn't, you got to cut them off. And a big thing that, you know, changed my life was almost being selfish in the right ways.
Wow.
So not when it comes to money, but when it comes to time, when it comes to energy, right? You have to be selfish because if you're surrounding yourself with wrong people, they're sucking your energy. I'm an energy person. And it'll take away from your career and your future, right? So do that audit on everybody that you're surrounded with and ask yourself, are these guys contributing to my vision?
Wow.
And if they are, then keep rolling with that squad. If not, evolve. Because I'd rather be alone and be in my own space and grind than be surrounded by a bunch of guys that aren't on my team or aren't aligned with me.
Exactly, bro. That's real.
100%.
That's real.
Bro.
You said it right.
My G. What is, for the viewers, before we wrap it up here, what advice would you give to somebody, let's say 18, 19, 20, that are doing art or music, right? What advice would you give them?
Yeah, I would just say, like, if you're feeling like it's so hard, they're struggling, you know what I'm saying? Just don't overthink shit. I used to like overthink all the time. Like, don't overthink, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. Sometimes it's okay to fail so you can learn from it, you know what I'm saying? It's better to fail faster so you can learn faster. So just don't overthink it. Just go, try it out, go. If it doesn't work out, take what you did wrong and learn from it and try again, you know what I'm saying? Do it better. And like, that's one big thing that I wish I knew when I was younger. So keep that in mind. And also, like you said, like, your circle is very important. Keep greatness around you, because if you want to be great, you got to have greatness around you. If you have 5 losers around you, you're going to be the 6th loser. So you don't want to do that. So choose your friends wisely and fucking just be great.
Be great. Don't be good. Be great. You know, like Jay said, you know?
Yeah.
100%, man. Thank you so much for coming on today. I look forward to seeing your continuous growth. Maybe we'll do a podcast again in the next 6 months or a year from now and be able to compare, you know, where you were now to then. That's something that I did with my old guys that were doing podcasts. But, you know, I'm very grateful to have you on. I'm grateful to have you in my circle, bro. Let's make some money and let's keep inspiring people, bro.
Let's do it, brother.
My guy.
Appreciate you.